Hi, everybody. I hope that you're having a good day. So if you haven't had any water today, go get some water. If you haven't taken your medication today, and that's something you're supposed to be doing, go take your medication. Make sure that you get comfy, get a blanket. Whenever it is that you are watching this, it could be nighttime, could be daytime. Get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, okay? Relax and get comfy. I keep hearing comfy, like somebody needs to start being more comfortable. And that could be in your own skin, but it could also be just in general, like getting a blanket, you know? Okay. So this is my disclaimer. It's in the description box below, this information, okay? I'm seeing lions, like lionesses. Oh, it's Sekhmet. Okay. So make sure that you know that you could get triggered during watching tarot. So you need to be emotionally grounded, mentally stable, and in a healthy space. That's why drinking getting something to eat if you're hungry, drinking your medicine. If you haven't taken any time to brush your teeth or do anything like that today, go ahead and do that. Do everything that you need to do that's going to make you feel better, okay? Not that this message is going to be bad or anything, but okay, so know that if you take any information or advice from the reading, that you need to follow up with a professional in the field of that advice. All right, just to be responsible with the energy. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. And that means, therefore, after the episode, after the reading, that oh my gosh, I'm getting so many downloads right now. Stop 1 second. Like after the reading, that you make the proper choices as well. Okay. You're not going to do anything crazy or drastic. So by watching, be on your best behavior, because the Most High God is watching. The Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to not attack me, bully me, or persecute me for my calling. I'm reminding the people watching about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is the freedom of speech. Okay, sorry. Turn the fan on because I'm like, why am I sweating? Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated, and do not shoot the messenger. In general. Now, if you don't pray, that's totally fine. I'm going to say this prayer for both of us. I ask that the Most High God please return all evil and block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all my subscribers daily. Know that God is here to meet with you today, that God loves you, and He is here to meet with you today. I ask now, as I call upon God's favor, to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name. Lord, my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I pray into thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. Okay. So the basic download that I got is that somebody needs to get out of your energy. Like, if you've been feeling agitated, irritated, stifled, blocked, drained, it's because somebody else is in your energy and they need to get out of your energy, period. You need to call judgment on this person. What you can say is, like, I call judgment on all known and unknown, seen and unseen enemies that would be in the form of, this person being in your energy, where they do not belong in your energy. You're not connecting with this person in the physical realm. They should not be in your energy. Okay. And if they're in your energy, it just shows me that there is witchcraft going on. Somebody's doing some stupid stuff. I am seeing Capricorn, an energy vampire. Say. Bad timing. Bad timing. So whatever they tried. So if you woke up last night in between 12 and 4 a.m., this was this person trying to get into your energy at that time. Somebody could have been trying to make you homeless. This could involve a home, a house, an apartment, or a condo. You could be getting gang stalked by this Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn. This could be somebody that's a cusp of like Sagittarius and Capricorn, or it could be a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. It's somebody that's on a cusp. Or Aquarius Pisces cusp. Okay, I'm seeing don't be afraid, and then barter and trade. So the barter and trade shows me that somebody is trying to exchange their fate for yours, basically. Yeah, as long as you continue to co-create with God, source, you'll be fine. But this person, first of all, is this deck upside down? Yes, it was. Okay, so we're going to see what we have here. 9 of Cups. So yeah, this is the wish card. Your deepest desire is granted. A problem is solved. Satisfying actual relationships, emotional peace, goals are achieved, dreams do come true. Take time to enjoy the success and revel in its rewards. Material possessions are attained, physical fitness and beauty. So this is the energy that you're currently in. I don't feel like you are this Capricorn. I don't feel like collective is the Capricorn. 4 of Swords in the reverse. So this is the energy of the Capricorn. And there could be like more than one person that's attached to this situation. But what I pulled was the Capricorn. I'm seeing beauty. Somebody could be really upset. You could be very beautiful. Okay. The daughters of God are beautiful. I mean, that's what tempts the fallen angels to want to make wives out of them. Okay, I think the fan is too much. Too much. Okay. So somebody's upset because you are physically attractive and other people are attracted to you. We have the Chariot in the reverse. This person is associated with some type of crooked police. Excuse me. For confirmation though. It's basically like when I am channeling this information, my insides open up and energy moves through me like to express itself. So when that happens, that's why if you watch tarot readers and they start to do that, like burp basically, every time they're like confirmation, because it's an energy. We know that it's an energy that's flowing through us anyways. All right. I want to make sure that this is all mixed up right. You could be walking Dharma to somebody. And well, you're walking Dharma, which Dharma is the positive purpose that you have in life. That could be karma to somebody else. So the Chariot in the reverse, it says success through underhanded means, ruthless in dealing with others, exploits others for their own advancement, wins by intimidation, obsessed with money and power, no concern for other people's feelings and needs. So it's basically painting. There also could be a Gemini involved. You could be the Gemini. There's definitely something cloaked about this Gemini's involvement with this Capricorn. So maybe you're being covered by God. Let's see, does this Gemini doesn't belong up there? Well, no, I don't want to put it down here. Fine. Also, it would be a good time to, and Dharma again. Okay, so Dharma. You could be having a reconciliation in the future with this Gemini energy. I feel like this person could be you. You could be the Gemini, or this Gemini person is somebody that you, well, maybe you don't even know this person, but there's somebody that's on your side. Whatever these people were doing was forbidden and not permitted. That's why you coming along and bringing them their karma, these people are going to go to prison for whatever this crooked dealing is. I am picking up on a Capricorn, or it could, like I said, it could have been one of those cusps, but it could just be a Capricorn. I'm picking up on a Capricorn that is trying to put somebody else in a situation where they would be RAPED. Okay. So I'm picking up masculine energy off of the Capricorn. And then I'm seeing prison there. And it says obsessed with money and power, no concern for others' feelings and needs, and a decadent attitude, misfortune, defeat, restlessness, a strong desire to change one's life. Okay. I just got another download. This person's a loser, man. I'm definitely picking up on some edophile vibes of this Capricorn energy. And if you don't know what I'm saying, what I'm doing is I'm saying the word, but I'm removing the first letter so that you can still understand what I'm talking about. Okay. But I am picking up that this person's going to be going here to this place because they have, this is already a reading about SEX, okay? And actual drives and stuff like that. So again, this Capricorn, I don't have a card that says a RAPED on it. I don't have a card that says that. But okay, I'm seeing a Libra also. So this Libra, this is somebody that this Gemini knows. Also positive for you, benevolent. Like this could be even the energy of a judge of something. Maybe this person going away. They need to go away. Like I said, they need to get out of your energy because their energy, I have to like check myself before I wreck myself. Their energy is very disgusting. It's very toxic. It's very gross. It's very creepy. It's very disgusting. Like I couldn't be in the same room as this person. I would probably start gagging. But yeah. These cards get stuck together all the time. All right, I am getting something about animals and pets. So maybe somebody saw you while you were walking your dog if you're like a dog person. I'm seeing this Three of Pentacles, which is you coming into union with a collaboration that actually helps you. This could be part of what your wish was. Like your wish could have been to have a good love life, a good financial life. Like I don't know exactly all the things to your wish, but I do know that it's going to fall in the categories of fortune, fame, public recognition, honor, good connection with source, health, money, love, and SEX. Those are all important things, right? So the Three of Pentacles talks about a good time for new projects with other people, okay? Group business ventures, business partnership is advisable. Teamwork is essential to achieving your goals. Hard work is noticed. Good planning and careful preparation pays off with profit. Somebody who's trying to paint an illusion around this, around your goodwill. See, it's this goodwill that has brought this Gemini and this Libra to your situation. because there was a fallen angel involved, and I feel like the fallen angel is attached to the Capricorn person. They're not possessing this person, but they are an attachment. Medication, curse. Somebody could be cursing, trying to curse if you take medication. See this crystal right here? This crystal right here is called selenite. It comes in a bunch of different forms. What I would suggest is taking your medication and placing your bottle on top of the selenite, allowing the selenite to clear your medication of any negative energy. Just leave it there. Let it sit there. Let it clear and let it cleanse. Okay. If you have to take anything, even if you have vitamins, I would literally be cleansing everything, because selenite will absorb curse energy and it won't break it. So if somebody is trying to curse your medication, if that's because somebody else has told somebody you're on medication, this is why I tell you that what other people don't know, they can't ruin. Do not tell it. Stop telling people about your health. Like if it's good or if it's bad, just don't tell people about it. Okay. What you're experiencing is some type of frequency attack. What I would suggest for that is black tourmaline. This is a bracelet of black tourmaline, but I know I have one that is, I have another one. Here it is. Oh no, that's onyx. Here it is. Okay. So this was one type of black tourmaline. This is another black tourmaline. So that's dealing with frequency attack. This will block out frequency attack. You can also find black tourmaline in ring form. In chip bracelet. A chip bracelet is this type of bracelet rather than the rounded beads. I like the rounded beads better, but these are still nice. Okay, so that's what blocks out frequency attack. Again, when you're using your cell phone, you have to understand that that your cell phone, especially when it's plugged in, it's actually acting as a portal. So what you need to do is get what we have is, okay, so we used to own a crystal store. What we would sell were these little flat pieces there of shungite that have this double-sided tape on it, and you basically just put it in your phone, on your phone, but just in between your phone and your phone case, because it's like so skinny. So that shungite basically blocks out the harmful EMF rays and stuff that's coming off of your phone. And then I put my phone on selenite a lot so that it's clearing that shungite. And then shungite elite is some of the most powerful, like shungite elite and tektite, two crystals that are extremely powerful when it comes to blocking out EMF rays. The tektite is actually an alien rock. What it will do, it will absorb the frequency attack and get really hot. But all of these crystals that I'm talking about have to be cleansed with selenite, or they're not going to function properly. Okay. All right. I could seriously sit here and just talk about crystals for hours with you guys, but we're doing tarot. Okay, so let's see. Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is definitely giving you a warning about this person that is about to go to prison, or maybe they're in prison because they're attached to the sneaky link. This sneaky link. I think I said that before. These crooked ass cops. So a Six of Wands in the reverse talks about a sneak attack throws these people's life off balance. Others want you to fail. Someone will undermine your efforts and plot against you. This isn't talking about you. This is talking about these people. This Capricorn person. Other people don't want this person to be successful in ruining your dreams and wishes. That's what this card's saying. Others take credit for your work. These other people trying to take credit for your work, it's going to be proven that what's yours is yours and what's theirs is theirs. And they ain't got shit. Point blank, period. It says an important project fails and your dream is at risk. Pride blinds you to the accomplishments of others. This is this Capricorn person. Thank and reward important people. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This Capricorn's not going to ever thank you for being part of how in some way you've aided this Capricorn in the past to get their dreams fulfilled, or they've just been draining your energy and fulfilling themselves off of it. But now they got themselves caught up here. 7 of Pentacles. This is definitely, this is not a good 7 of Pentacles for these people. So I get that this card could go for either of you. It's basically showing, what I'm seeing is that the 7 of Pentacles is showing a turning point in the finances for this Capricorn, but it's not a good one. Okay. But then I'm seeing the turnaround for you is a good one. So it's a positive 7 of, and I don't think I've ever read a card that way before, but it's a positive 7 of Pentacles and a negative 7 of Pentacles. So it's just basically like the Wheel of Fortune or the scales of justice. You look at it either way are tipping in your favor. Now, where this person had their go at it, they tried to imprison you. They did things that were forbidden. They activated a bunch of karma that was not in the divine blueprint of things that you would have to go through. So they are negative, unjustified karma makers. That by itself should get somebody put in prison, because if this person wasn't going to stop coming for you on the physical realm, something else had to happen. Don't tell anybody where you live. Page of Cups signifies a male under 30, direct and brutally honest, works in an creative or artistic field. This person's the copycat. This is a copycat energy to you. They were going to try to throw you off balance by, what I'm getting is that this little turd was going to try to throw you off balance by taking you to court over some fraud, like over some fraud that they created. This is somebody that has some serious cojones, not doesn't have a brain, but has huge balls. Sympathizes with others, troubles, passionate. This person's a fraud. And they don't even have to come up in the reverse for me to sense that. Not natural. This person's not natural. Genetic. There was genetic curse. I don't know where the curse was. It was up here. Okay, so if there is something genetic going on that caused this situation to occur, okay, what I've been picking up on is people that have the same bloodline as Christ. Basically, those people that are on the earth, they are dealing with the aftermath of like the Judas and all that crap. Like that situation was something so karmic that we have a Sagittarius that's also on your side. So we got Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. So that's fire sign, and I think Gemini and Libra are both air signs. And then Sagittarius is, so that's a powerful combination of energies here. You have Sagittarius, you have Libra, and you have Gemini. That's what does air do to fire? Makes more fire. So that's why air signs and fire signs are so compatible. Of course, they can be compatible in a good way, and then they could make a fire that's not compatible. You know what I'm saying? Creep. How many times did I have to say this person was creep? They gave me pedophile vibes, like straight up. Somebody was trying to mess with your chi, your balance, your yin yang energy. And that's what this sneak attack, trying to throw your life off balance, but now they're experiencing a sneak attack. It's just ironic how the universe can mirror someone's karma back in such a way like this. Like, it says that you need to learn to love yourself and to do you for a time, and to possibly stay, because what I'm feeling right now is that your vibration's going like this. And regardless of whenever you get to watching this, something in your vibration is going like this. And when it does that, it causes, nightmares. You know what? I was having a nightmare last night, but I don't remember what was it about? Was it anything that was going to come up in this reading? Yes. That's like totally mind boggling to me. I'm getting nightmares about this shit before it even comes up, because there is a genetic curse, which has to do with bloodline. And I feel like, how many times do people try to curse Jesus because Jesus spoke out against taxes? The freaking Romans, whatever. I don't believe in taxes, to be honest. I mean, I pay them if I have to, but like, I do not believe in that. I believe that that's stupid. But I understand that the government has no way of making money. But why are we even doing any of it? It's ridiculous. Somebody's viewing you as the one that got away from them, and they're sending you a lot of this stank, this evil eye. But yeah. So if you know who this person is, I'm going to need you to do a return to sender on this person. They have a demonic spiritual attachment, and they are demonically, well, I said that they were connected to a fallen angel, or a fallen angel's connected to them like an attachment. But yeah, I guess they are doing black magic, witchcraft, which could be what's caused the nightmares. And when I ask it, source, that's what I get. Somebody could have tried to call upon Papa Legba, and this really backfired on them. There's a story. If you're ever, I listen to a lot of witchcraft stories and just weird, like Lugaroo story, just like any type of supernatural cryptid stories. I like that type of stuff. And conspiracy theories. I just think that it's all interesting. And I don't really necessarily believe in things to a point. I like to look at different evidences. I think it's interesting. Anyways, this one, I was watching this one, and it was about a crime that happened. Okay, so this crime that happened was, this girl had a girlfriend. I don't know how she got a lock of this lady's hair, but she had a lock of this, and she was a Caucasian, and her girlfriend was African American. So she decided to abandon her. No, like, she was a Wiccan person, and I don't remember what her name is. You'll have to excuse me, but you can always just search the story, and it'll be like, girl who was unalived by Papa Legba. Okay, it wasn't actually Papa Legba, but still. It was Baron Samedi that did it. But what I'm getting to here is that in this story, this Caucasian woman was trying to make a voodoo doll and use African deities to hex her African American lineage girlfriend. Okay, this is how you F around and find out. Now, the girlfriend obviously is naturally protected. Like, these are her actual ancestors, right? So you cannot pull on African ancestors being a Caucasian and try to get them to use their voodoo to unalive somebody else. This girl ended up being drowned in her own bathtub. Okay. And she was unalived after being in all these online Facebook groups and being like, yeah, I'm doing this to hex her. Da, 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 da. And everybody's like, you probably shouldn't do that. I mean, she got warned like a bunch of times, and people were like, she was like, you just need to stay out of my business and don't tell me what I need to do and what not to do, and let me live my life and whatever. Okay. And everybody did. And then now she's unalived. And well, she was a vindictive person, just like this a very oppressive person, like this Capricorn person. But anyways, what type of stupid spirits would even drive somebody to think that they could just use a deity to unalive another person? Like, that's actually, it's like this person needed to stay in their own lane, is what I'm saying. You have the ability to stay in your own lane, and you do that. And it's because you don't dip into these other things. Like, I was getting a psychic attack. I don't know, it was a little while ago, but because somebody was mad because I talk against witchcraft, And I don't believe in witches. I mean, I believe that people have supernatural gifts, and some come from, above, and some come from below. And so I feel like people have powers, some people, and some people are just purely magical. But I don't believe that witchcraft, especially the dark black magic specifically, whenever I talk about witchcraft, I'm not talking about people that are like putting circles of light around them and trying to work with archangels. Okay, I don't have any problem with anybody using magic. Even if somebody were to approach the Ars Goetia, when I write the initiations, I approach the Ars Goetia with God. I don't go just like working with a principality for anything. Okay, so people that don't have God, that are doing black magic, this is why you end up getting yourselves unalived, and you unalive other people in the process, and everybody gets sick with cancer and stuff. It's because you don't, like, just stay in your own lane. That girl would have been more successful working with Odin or Thor or Loki to hex the girlfriend. Even though this is another thing, you cannot take lies to the spirit realm and expect to be believed. If you're ever getting spirits that are believing the lies that you say, know that those spirits are demons. Those are not that. I mean, that's something feeding into your bullshit. And this is what demons do: is they feed into people's fears, they feed into their unconscious, and they feed into like what they think, how that person thinks things can happen. They feed into that because the demonic force or entity can only have power if you give it power. If you don't believe that they have power the way that they do, they don't have as much access. I mean, they still do have power regardless, some of it, but if you're not aligning with whatever sin that they are connected to, then there's nothing that would keep you tied to that type of energy. Okay. So how do you get rid of demons? Stop sinning. That's one reason, especially if you have anything genetic going on, which means you're paying for the sins of your forefathers, right? So if there's a genetic curse going on, if you can find out what the sin is, and I'm not saying that these things are sins like per se, but I'm just going to give an example. Let's say that you have the curse of alcoholism in your family, and all of your family members are alcoholics. Okay. And you are the person, anybody that is between the ages of 18 and 60 right now, you have the opportunity to become a general curse breaker. A general curse breaker. That was more accurate, but generational curse breaker for your family. Okay, which makes you extremely important to the ancestors, because the curses that they started, they want that stopped, but they don't have the ability to do that. It's only somebody that special like you that comes along. So if you can find out what the type of curse is, okay, then you can figure out how to start rebuking that spirit of alcohol. Alcohol is the demon of devouring, and it's alcohol. The word alcohol in Hebrew means body eating spirit, body devouring spirit. So when you can see that it's a demonic force behind it, okay, I rebuke the spirit of alcohol. I rebuke the spirit of alcohol, the demon of alcohol. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. For my lineage, okay, that's how you start to take your power back, and you start to, and I break, you need to include, when you're making these statements to the universe, you need to include that I break any black magic that was done by any relative in my past on my lineage, and any black magic that was done against my lineage. Okay. I rebuke the spirit of black magic, of deceit, of wickedness, of ill intent, because you have to start claiming the power in your life and taking that power back from it having its clutches over your generation. And if you have family members that are struggling with addiction or alcoholism, those are two spirits you can rebuke in the name of Jesus, just instantly. Like, I rebuke the spirit of alcoholism in my sister, in my aunt, in my mother, in my father, in anybody. I mean, I'm just like saying family member names, but whoever it is to you that's struggling with it, because they're never going to figure out that they are underneath the oppression, okay, of this demonic spiritual attachment. But you finding out what sin it is, like whatever it is, it could be something else other than addiction. It could be a different sin like gluttony. Okay. You could, or greed. I mean, that's one. You could, I rebuke the spirit of greed in my sister and my cousin and my aunt. Okay. And you do it in the name of Jesus, or in the name of God, or in the name of your higher self, or whatever you feel comfortable with. You don't have to use Jesus, but spirits, the ones that are like really low vibrational like this, the reason why they fear Jesus so much and they don't want to come into contact with Christ is because Christ will call their bullshit immediately and then remove that spirit and cast it off into the depths, where most other people are not going to do that. They're going to play into the spirit and allow them to continue to be there. So that's, there's a parable in the Bible about Jesus casting evil spirits into swine and casting them out of a person, and they need somewhere to go. They need like another host, right? And so then Christ is like, you can go into those pigs over there. And this is one reason why pigs are so unclean, but it's not the only reason. You can go in that pig over there, those pigs over there. And then those pigs, after they get possessed, they run themselves off the cliff and unalive themselves. The star. So somebody is seeing your good fortune, or they're sensing, confirmation. They're sensing it. So dreams for the future will come true. Even if you are Caucasian, you still have this type of influence over your life, and it's not in a negative way. There's somebody that's guarding your coming and going, literally. Papa Legba. Papa Legba is a sweet, sweet spirit. He's kind of a little bit of a trickster, just in a funny way, though. But he's an old man that uses a crutch, that has a straw hat, and he loves candy. So if you know you have Papa Legba, if you've been feeling blocked, or like you want doors to open in your life, you can put on your altar something for Papa Legba. What I keep on my altar is I did have a whole bunch of food, but I cleared it all off. Now I have, I put salt out, I put water out, and then I do like a candle, and sometimes I'll leave candy and stuff like that, little treats. But yeah, giving them the elements, your ancestors, to work with, okay? Like fire and water and incense and stuff like that gives them the ability to help you more in life. So it's just kind of like, you could put fresh fruit on your altar, you could put flowers on your altar, but you're making an altar to the Most High God, to your highest self, and that includes your ancestry. And so an altar is just another word for saying a sacred, it's like a sacred area, a little spot that you have in your house, where maybe you put little statues. I love statues. I love statuary. Like I have a statue in my living room of Archangel Michael, and he's got his sword, and then he's got a chain, and he's standing on Lucifer's head. And then I've got a lot of statues. I love statues, and I love statues of spiritual beings, everything from Christ to like Anubis. So I think that they work really well, very protective energies. You also have something Egyptian coming through with the star energy. So maybe you had a lifetime in ancient Egypt, and maybe you like Egyptian stuff. If you like it because you have these guides that are Egyptian, like somebody specifically has Thoth. So yeah. So you know what I'm picking up on, Layla, is that there's a crystal called prehenite, and it helps to clear up the situation that you're talking about with it's literally stops people that are financial vampires from being able to drain your energy. Speak of the devil, when I'm not literally the devil, but this could be a devil. This King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody attached to that. This signifies a man over 40, stubborn, hurts others' feelings without thinking, puts his own needs first, changes jobs frequently, not successful, erratic mood swings, cause conflict in relationships, blames others for his own failures. This could also be the Capricorn energy. Overreacts to the slightest provocation, repressed anger. But then I did pull it, but I shuffled and everything like that. So again, this is just reiterating why this person needs to get out of your energy, because they've got this devil attached to them. Denotes a greedy, materialistic, selfish person that has disregard for others. Beware of someone who tries to control you. You are caught in an unhealthy situation. That could just literally be the unhealthy situation was basically you knowing this person in the past. See, this is what you've been doing. Healing. That's what you've been doing. Remember, this person looks at you like you're the one that got away. That's how they're viewing you. But it's not even like the one that got away from being my lover. This is the one that got away from my trap, the one that got away from my setup, the one that got away from this devil energy that I've been able to put on everybody else and bring them down with. So that's what I'm picking up on. So yeah, don't judge people by their values, not by their outside appearances. This Nine of Swords, the devil is in the Nine of Swords. Figure that. Well, I definitely felt it with this Capricorn person because they're going to jail. They got caught up for some pedophile stuff, or they're about to get caught up. It's like even cops in the reverse are not into that. So that's one thing that'll get you a one-way ticket to hell. The Nine of Swords is talking about grief, emotional pain. This person's basically like, woe is me, woe is me. You know what I'm saying? Woe is me. Even though they caused this themselves, they caused all of this bad karma themselves, literally. If they would have just left you alone, they wouldn't be in the Nine of Swords, because the devil's not going to do anything to you. If the devil could have done something to you, that would have happened a long time ago. Like literally. I've had demons come straight to my face through possessing other people, and they're weird. They act weird. And now I know they don't even come to my face like that. They just show up in readings like this in undertones. Like if I'm painting this red, this is like an undertone of blood or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. So maybe somebody is painting with their blood. That's weird. I would not recommend doing that. That's going to literally, especially if your genetic blood is cursed, that's just spreading the curse to anything else that touches it. So you can come into contact with curse energy and not absorb the curse. But if you were in the same lifetime with that, if you have any karmic connection to this person or spiritual connection to this person, you may end up absorbing the energies behind the curse, which would be the bad karma. So that's why you need to be careful who you lay down in bed with, who you interact with. These people tried to have a new beginning off of your energy, just like literally was going to use your energy to have a whole new beginning. And God was like, do you think that I'm not watching this? God's watching everything all the time. Okay. But this is the Two of Wands in the reverse. It says a good beginning turns against them. Bad luck. Their dream is doomed. It's lost in a crowded marketplace or not well received. Ideas were not original enough, or the timing was off. Bad initial planning was to blame. So whatever these person were doing, their bad initial planning was to blame. This was a bad idea to begin with, to try to latch onto your energy and to try to, like, you're dealing with somebody trying to drain your energies and somebody else which is a feminine energy. She hasn't come out here yet, but she is doing a lot of projection. And this is all because of the star energy that you have and you getting your wishes fulfilled, which means that you may have a fate that intertwines, like your destiny could intertwine with worldwide fame and recognition. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person, this could have been somebody that came in to date you at one point, or they were supposed to come in to date you. I feel like this is somebody that's attracted to you that you don't know necessarily. Could have either briefly dated them or they were coming in to date you. Maybe you talked to them on the internet or something. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, which this talks about be warned because wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. But this is also talking about these people were taking some type of financial, they were betting on you or gambling on you in some type of way. It says, be warned that wealth can bring a whole new set of problems. Avoid high risk projects. They will fail. Theft, financial loss, gambling losses. Do not take shortcuts. Avoid temporary fixes to your financial problems. Rethink long term. Save money. Invest in low risk ventures. And that's just telling these people to knock it off, basically. But when you heal yourself, what you do is you don't give the devil a foot in your life when you heal yourself. Okay. And yeah, you are going to be in the 4 of Wands. That's part of your fate. Like creative goals and projects will be completed. Ideas are plentiful. Financial rewards come in from completed work. Money doesn't necessarily mean happiness. This is talking about how wealth brings a whole new set of problems. Money doesn't necessarily mean happiness. Celebrate life's passages. Reward yourself for the success that you've achieved. Okay, you feel really alive and excited about the future. A period of freedom and new choice begins. Yes, I feel great about that. That's some good feeling energy right there. Now we'll just see what else. I mean, you started this with the 9 of Cups, which is one of the best cards in the deck. So to me, it could possibly very well be the best card in the deck because it is your desire and wish fulfillment. So yeah, we have a Knight of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like somebody is throwing a fit about a divine feminine being the one that got away. And it's this devil energy that won't let you go. This is a male under 40, has emotional problems, cannot commit, no discipline, angers easily, brash, cocky attitude, appears successful, but it is an act, keeps dark secrets, can be extremely cruel and abusive. Confirmation. Promotes a relationship, but will leave after he gets what he wants. This is somebody that will drain you for everything that you have. There could be, and again, there could be somebody that is like a gold digger. They see you as being better off than them, and they could want to Charming. This reminds me of Prince Charming off of Shrek, how he's just like a douchebag, but he's hilarious though, but he's totally douchey. That's literally the energy I was getting. It says charming, but superficial. I don't know why my lips became so dry. I do these readings. But yeah, nothing below the surface here with this person. They're just kind of empty. King of Cups refers to a man over 40 with a warm, caring personality. This is somebody that you do know. This person could be one of these people, one of this Sagittarius, Gemini, or Libra man. So this could be your father, this could be your uncle, it's somebody that I do feel is older than you. They're emotionally available to you. So it could be a parent. Yeah, when people plot these stupid plans to like play around in other people's energy, they are not realizing, this could even be an ancestor. They're not even realizing that you have, like in your energy, you have other energies, like the energy of your father, the energy of your grandfather. Okay. And if those are physically people in your life, then there's going to be a level of protection that is naturally given to you by those people. Whether you're adopted or genetically attached. Okay. When somebody becomes the role of your father, they are giving you their blessing. They're giving you protection in a sense. Now, It sounded like I said innocence, but in a sense. Um, so this could be somebody that's passed over. Like I said, it could be a deceased grandfather. Trust me, the way that people can help you in the physical life is great. But then when somebody crosses over and like they don't decide to go into another life right away, they decide to stick around and be a guide to you. Like somebody has a grandfather that will come in and tap dance on these people's livers straight up. Like you got somebody that will go to bat for you, they'll go to war for you. And this person is like, no. That's why a lot of these offers these people were going to make didn't even end up coming to you. Yeah, because they're in the tower. They're in the tower and you're in the Nine of Pentacles, which talks about money, possessions are safe if you are cautious and disciplined, which means if you don't get tripped up with these people down here that want to drain you for your money specifically, want to be a gold digger specifically. But yeah, possible inheritance or a gift. And then this talks about your investments paying off. So maybe you had invested in a home or a community, and maybe you're planning to move and invest in another one. I'm getting that somebody is going to get offered to move to a place that's like a gated community. How this has like a wall, a castle wall. That's like a gated community. And then somebody in your ancestry is pissed off because a family member was supposed to give you your money. They haven't done that. They were being tested and they betrayed you. And then I'm picking up on this disgusting energy of entitlement coming from this Capricorn who feels entitled to your energy, entitled to your time, entitled to the gifts that God has given to you, which is delusional. That's mentally and psychologically delusional and not logical. Why would this person be entitled? Why would this Capricorn person be entitled to what God is giving to you? That doesn't even make no sense. You have a King of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that was trying to break your spirit by, if maybe you have a platform or maybe you are a content creator. This person was trying to shadow ban your content, trying to report your content, and they're basically trying to find any way to get around any type of legal disclaimer or something that you have. This person wants to sue you because of something that you said. No, you didn't say nothing about this person. This person's guilty conscience is just causing them to like project onto you. So this person is overbearing and quick to anger in interpersonal relationships and at work, judgmental and intolerant of others' lifestyles and opinions. Exactly. You could have had an opinion about something, just like how I was talking about my opinion of witchcraft is fuck you. Take that witch shit and get the fuck out. If you do white magic and you create balance and peace and bubbles of light and positivity, then thumbs up to you. But if you're doing this black magic bullshit, kick rocks. That's just my personal preference of what energy I'm allowed around me. I don't have a problem with people that have spiritual gifts as long as they're not abusing those spiritual gifts to try to harm me in some type of way or look into my business and shit. So that's the same feeling that I have for you too, is that you kind of are pretty chill. You're pretty much like, hey, I'm not going to have a problem with you as long as you stay out of my business, stay out of my energy. But these people, they just keep wanting to play with you like you're some type of toy. And this is where I think that all of the slander and gossip that these stupid people have said about you, that's got them and the devil and the Nine of Swords, because their beginning turns against them because they were trying to change fate, trying to change your luck, your star power. They were trying to exchange that so that they would get this new level up, and you're over here doing all of the work. That's why you're getting the level up. You did the work. period. Okay, you can't take something from somebody that did the work. These people are wanting to get what you get paid, and they want that. And they believe that you should just have to suffer. And whoever the fuck this is, excuse me, whoever the heck this is that stole your money, they had best give that back. I would suggest to them, before the plagues of Egypt show up at their door, I would suggest them to give your money back. Because if God said something was supposed to be for you, then it's supposed to be for you. This, why I know that this is destiny, swapping, trading, karma, whatever. These people are ridiculous. This is like the Mormons washing their sins on everybody else. That doesn't even work. And if anybody that's trying to use this Holy Spirit to curse the rest of the world that's not a Mormon, then you are messed up in the brain. And I pray that you get therapy and help and get out of that cult. So anyways, the Ace of Swords in the reverse talks about lack of concentration and the inability to think clearly. Also, you need to rebuke all shut up spells. Somebody is trying to silence you about them stealing your money. Like they want you to be quiet and not talk about the fact that they screwed you over and took your money. And I think that you should not be quiet. I think you should definitely expose these people for being frauds. This talks about, for these people, lack of concentration, distraction, intellectual rut, lack of insight. These people forfeited their destiny for a punishment from God. They literally forfeited their destiny. Unable to find work that makes them happy, frequent job changes, taking shortcuts, or cheating someone will have a negative effect on your reputation. No shiz. But that's what these people were going to do with this sneak attack that they was going to throw against you. Yeah, this is all about what you do for a living, your work. So this person was like, oh, well, I'm sure they'll figure it out. They'll figure out how to make money another way. I'm just going to steal this and not give this back to them. I'm not going to do that. Well, this person was like, F your feelings and F your life. And you've been struggling over this money. This is why you're doing this body of work, because you weren't gifted the money that you were supposed to inherit at a certain age. Or whatever this is. So it's the spirit realm is like the audacity of this person to think that they're going to get away with this and that this is the way that it's going to be. Nah. These people were really silly to think that they would get away with this, especially forever. I understand doing it for a time, like them taking conservatorship over your inheritance for a time, right? Like a couple of years or something, and draining the account, but not stealing all of it. I mean, if they'd have done that rather than trying to keep it going and then it ends up major black magic, everything backfires and God intervenes for you. So that's what I'm picking up on. What I just say, the God intervenes for you. You're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune. These people see that you're at the top of these people see that you're at the top of the Wheel of Fortune, regardless, even though they stole this fortune from you. Okay. They're going to have to give this money back. Like I said, if they want freedom from the punishment and from the evil spirits, the demonic attachments, from the possessions, from the witchcraft attacks, from all of this stuff that God is returning back to these people, if they want salvation from it, they need to repent and change their ways. And they need to give you back your money and pay it back in full. If there was any person in any type of court official, they may end up losing a pet. Where it said animals, it may end up losing a pet. I mean, death don't play. If you have a debt to pay and you're not going to give the money back that you owe that person, then God will start extracting that through blood. And it'll be the blood of your children, the blood of your mother, the blood of your best friend. It'll be the blood of everyone that you've ever loved that God will be siphoning. Like, it will be the blood of everybody that you love. Don't play with God. Don't play with God's prophets. Do not play with God's children. Okay, this is one lesson that these people could have avoided had they been right, had they acted right. They could have avoided this. Now they're going to see what it feels like to be discarded, to be this devil energy. They're going to be stuck with that. Yeah, what I say. They're going to be stuck with the energy that they produced, the magician in the reverse. This is a failed attempt to steal your destiny. And first of all, if you're a female, this was a masculine trying to steal your destiny. I've already spoken on how delusional and stupid that shit is. It's not possible. If you're a man and you have man parts between your legs, you cannot steal the destiny of a woman whose destiny and fate is to have children, if that is, and even if it's not to have physical children, if it could be a spiritual baby, you're not going to be stealing the destiny of a woman when you have masculine parts between your legs. Let me just make sure that all of you are aware of that. You can't steal spiritual gifts from another person. You can't steal things that come from God, period. You just can't steal things that are gifted to somebody from God. God gives to you not as the world gives. That means God gives to you stuff that cannot be taken, as the world takes everything back that it gives. God doesn't give to you in that type of way. This is a magician in the reverse. So you have somebody that is doing black magic on you. And this may be a selfish, manipulative person that's in a relentless pursuit of money. I don't know why they're looking at you like you're the meal ticket, but this is definitely this Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is the lady that's doing magic on all of these people. And she's going to probably end up unalived in the future. Signifies a selfish, destructive woman who seeks to manipulate and control you. She has an unpredictable reactions, is cruel, and seeks revenge. Perverse, twisted, crafty, and dishonest. Immoral. She uses people and then discards them. Do not trust her. She's going to have to 8 of Cups, walk away, dissatisfied from this whole thing that she was doing. It says disappointment, dissatisfaction, tired of current situation. They have a bad attitude. Take action. Leave your current residence or job. Indicates travel or relocation. If this person moved closer to you, God is going to do something to their house. Whether it's getting it lit on fire or if it's literally lightning striking it. I don't know what this is, but God's going to do something to their house so that they have to move out of the city that you're in. God don't play about you. That's what you have to understand, is that God don't play about you. This freak, creep person moved closer to you so that they could siphon your energy and whatever. That's psychotic and crazy. So that they could do black magic on you and have access to your home and stuff. That's freaking psycho. And God will handle this person. 4 of Cups. This is the second indication of the destiny swap. The Ace of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace. What I did? Oh my God, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I got the deck on it. Okay, so this talks about them becoming increasingly dissatisfied with the focus on material possessions. Another thing that it was talking about with this person. The need for something more in their life, emotional exhaustion, loss of interest in the normal activities, depression, self-absorption. You must take action if you're going to find the answer to happiness. Then it says feelings of exhaustion, low energy, lethargy, and mental dullness. They are over involved and they need to choose between the too many commitments, loss of enthusiasm, interest in the very things that have always made you happy. That's the first sign that you have a destiny swap going on. So yeah, this is epically backfired. Material success doesn't make you happy. Yeah, they lost you. So they lost everything. Having a person that is good in your life is worth something. Okay, this energy is very toxic and low vibrational, so I'm going to have to get up out of this. Is there anything else we need to see? Okay. 8 of Swords in the reverse. These people are drowning in the details of what they've done. Their view of the bigger picture is obscured by something. Like I said, not possible. You can't take the destiny of one individual and divide it between how many people we have here. Okay. Too many choices, the lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. They should have really researched you. Like, they should have found out stuff about you before they did this, especially with this African magic that I'm picking up on. Okay. You could be like connected to Africa and still be a white person, right? But you just need, that's why you need to know your ancestors. Know who your ancestors are. Know what type of work they did. Okay, now we're going to do the angel numbers. So the angel numbers are going to confirm what we talked about here. So when you see these angel numbers in your reality, you're going to take what you're doing at that time along with where you are, who you're with, and you're going to apply it to the interpretation of the angel number. And that will give you a separate personal reading. But know when you see these angel numbers that you are in alignment at that time when you're seeing the numbers. When you're not seeing any numbers, you may be out of alignment. 16, that's just one way that this matrix simulation works. 1616, readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into places. So yeah, once you get this energy out, like you get, and okay, I rebuke this energy. I rebuke these people. I ask that the Most High God remove, extract, cut out, and remove the energy of these people from my life and from the life of the collective. Known and unknown, seen and unseen energies from all people. 0330, all people, all of these people. 0330, lucky shirt, love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibility to others. If anybody has given you clothing, like any of these people down here, get rid of it. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people that you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. 6666, great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. It's a lot of pushback on me speaking. So it's so much spell work and so many shut up spells done that I'm just like freaked out by it. 2222. Why would somebody do the same thing over and over again when it's not giving them the right result? It's causing you to actually speak out against what they've done, where before you would have not said anything. They would have just left you alone. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you will become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. And then 2112, it's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. So even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will soon come true. Which confirmation said your dreams were going to come true in the star card. Then we have 0000, limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, finish line, success, and victory. It serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished if you can dream it. Literally, dream. If you can dream it, you can make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it's also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. 0110, belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny, inspiration, talents, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You are blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. How many times is it going to say your dreams are going to come true? That was like in the past 3 cards. That's wild. That is wild, you guys. So we had 1616 readjustments. 0330, the lucky shirt. 6666, great blessings. 2222, feminine forces. 2112, it's up to you. 0000, limitless potential. And 0110, belief system. All right, now we're going to do the names, and then we'll count down the tarot cards for what we had today. So the names are never to name shame. Okay, we're just looking for the names of anybody that could be associated with this situation or any part of this reading, which means you just have to figure out how the names fit. We have Xavier, Xenia, Xander, Xerxes, Jason, Otis, Brandon, Emma or Emily, Mel or Melanie, Howard, Simon, Shane, Bella, Brianna, Anita, Raven, Danielle, Ruth, Ariel or Ariel, Brandon twice. Come on, you guys. When the names come out twice like that, that is a double confirmation. Brandon. And no, I definitely didn't mean to do it twice. Hamish, Betty, Stephen, Oba, Dylan, Margot, Damien, Christopher, Anna, Haley, Holly, Eleanor, Carl, Oya, Gerald or Geraldo, Stephanie, Dorothy, and Irene. Irene, Ezekiel, Brandy, Simon twice. Oh my God. So you have Brandon twice, Simon twice, Angela, Quentin or Quentin, and Angela. That one. This one, Miles. Hayden. Camilla. And Charlotte. So we'll go through these names again. Okay, so we had Raven, Anita, Howard, Simon, Emma or Emily, Mel or Melanie, Shane, Bella, Xavier, Xena, Xander, and Xerxes, Brianna, and Danielle. Oops. Dylan, Damien, Stephen, Oba, Brandon, you also need to say, I rebuke anyone trying to gain access to my Akashic records in any type of way. I do not give permission for anyone to access my Akashic records or my book in the library. Margot, Carl, Irene, Simon, Ezekiel, Brandy, Camilla, Hayden, Angela, Miles, Dorothy, Stephanie, Eleanor, Christopher, Ruth, Ariel or Ariana, or Ariel or Ariella or Ariel, Gerald or Geraldo, Charlotte, Gerald, Geraldo, Oya, Quinton, Quinton, Haley, Holly, Anna, Hamish, Betty, Otis, Brandon, Otis, and Jason. All right, now for your cards, you started with the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, the 3 of projects, the 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, the Star, the 4 of Wands, the King of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. That was great, you guys. That was good for you. For them, we had the 4 of Swords in the reverse, the Police in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Then you had a Page of Cups, a King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Devil, the 9 of Swords, the bad beginning turning against them because they tried to get it off of your back. Anybody that's going to steal money from you to try to get a new beginning or try to clout chase or whatever, that person's not going to have a good new beginning because of that. These were other people. You had a Knight of Wands in the reverse, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Pentacles. No, I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the 8 of Cups, the Tower, the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Swords in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse, Ace of Swords, the Magician in the reverse, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That was a lot of dumb BS people. Excuse me, but dumb BS people. Then you have these people were being tested straight up. That somebody hates you because you're beautiful. Well, take that up with God because you create with the source. Take that up with God. Then we have like mirror, magic, glamour, spell work. Yeah, you're attractive. You have Papa Legba and Baron Zombie looking over you. These people were not natural. There was a genetic thing going on. If you've been having nightmares, it was this person's witchcraft. If you and your person have been having nightmares, it was this person's witchcraft. I return all nightmares back to the stupid BITCH that sent that. And I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And then I ask that God return it back as well. So you had a Capricorn against you, but you had other energies on your side, like the Sagittarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, that's part of your Dharma reconciliation with the Most High God. Continue to heal. Remember that black tourmaline is the crystal that you get to block out these frequency attacks. Okay, all right. So let's read a little bit of scripture on these people, and then I will let you guys go, just so that we can know that we have done something to address this stuff. What we're doing is we're creating boundaries that these people cannot cross with using the word of the Most High God. Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created. I am the light of the world, a city set on a hill to bring illumination to my world. The glory and righteousness of Christ are manifested in and through me. I walk in prosperity and blessings, soundness of mind and body in Jesus' name. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Precious Father, I thank you for your word as medicine and life to my body. I'm born of the incorruptible seed of your word. Therefore, my life is sustained by your word in Jesus' name. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give you. I do not give to you. So we're getting confirmation. How many? You are so loved. Every good and perfect gift is from above. Amen. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. That means what God gives to you for your destiny, nobody can steal that. So they need to just stop. His mercies are new every morning. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, and always acknowledge him, and he shall protect your paths. Taste and see that the Lord is blessed. And blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Cast all your anxiety on him, because he cares for you. For I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And the angel said to them, fear not, for behold, I bring good news of great joy. That will be for all of the people. Okay. So then again, for I know the plans that I have for you. So that message came up 3 different times in just this little, for I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you. Okay. Yay. Thank you guys for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. Know that you can become a channel member and you will get access to other readings that nobody else gets access to. Okay. Make sure you like this video. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and tap that notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live, so that you don't miss out on the messages that Spirit has for you. Okay. All right. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys, and I love to connect with you. If you would like to donate to the channel, there is a Patreon link and a Cash App and stuff like that below. But know that I am happy with all of your likes, shares, and subscribes, and you helping me get this message out to as many people as possible, okay? All right. Thank you, guys. Okay. Until the next time I see you, peace be with you. Have a good one.